Is that a monolith? Hey, you awake? So, you're the leader of that assassin's group.
Surprised?
Well, sure. What should I call you?
Rose will do just fine. And hey, why didn't you leave me behind?
You were in danger. I couldn't not help you.
Even knowing I was an assassin?
I could just as easily ask what an assassin like you was doing rescuing me.
I don't know. I'll have to decide later if it was really the right decision. But I can tell you're a good person.
Huh?
Be careful. Someone's watching us.
'Kay.
Hey, let's head north. There's a ruin off that way that we're currently using as a hideout.
Oh, you're not worried our pursuers might find it?
Nah, we'll be fine.
Want me to set you down?
I'm good. This'll give them a false sense of security.
Boss!
Isn't that the shepherd?
I'll explain later. We were followed, so I led him here. Now comes the fun part.
Hey!
Stop!
Are you really going to kill them?
Depends who they are.
I just don't like the idea of someone like Rose being a murderer.
Hey!
Huh? Who are you guys?
You've got the wrong people if you're looking for stragglers. As you can see, we're no soldiers. Get going. And you better quit hunting soldiers! What a stupid mess.
I swear Rollins has gone mad. What is the Empire thinking?
The princess manages to keep Highland's crazies in check, and then Rollins up and blows the whole thing apart. What the hell?
And now we've got those poor kids resorting to looting and banditry.
Guess they're growing up tough.
You got something to say?
No.
Listen, we may be an assassin's guild, but that doesn't mean that we just run around killing everyone.
No one tastes our blade unless they need it.
Then what about me?
Don't worry, you won't wake up with a dagger in your back. But know this, Saray. If the Shepherd turns out to be a force for evil that leads people astray, we won't hesitate to kill you. Remember that. Bet you're sorry you saved me now.
But wait a minute, boss. How will we know for sure?
Good question. Huh?
Sorry, this whole thing is just sort of ridiculous.
Well, our hideout's this way. Let's rest up for a bit.
We'll skulk around and check for any other pursuers in the area.
Thanks. You're the best. Old Man Maven!
Nice to see you again, milady. And that one with you, the shepherd I've heard so much about?
My name is Saray. How did you know I was the Shepherd?
Isn't it obvious? Anyone could tell just by looking at you.
This is Maven. He's not with the guild, but we owe him a whole lot. He's an explorer, and yes, they still make those.
Cool!
Explorer. I just like to travel where I please, tracing the footsteps left in this.
The Celestial Record!
Milady, I was worried when I heard that war had broken out. Will you be all right?
Think we'll ditch this hideout. Might pass on jobs for a while, too, till this all blows over.
I hope I didn't cause this.
A shepherd who worries for an assassin's guild? You are quite a strange one.
Seriously.
In any case, I should take my leave as well.
Huh? Already?
Don't get too comfortable, lass. The appearance of the shepherd, new clouds of war, the winds of change are fast approaching.
Yeah, I sense it too.
Saray, since you took the trouble to come here, why not see if you can solve the riddle of the ruins back there?
Huh? What do you mean?
These ruins aren't mentioned in the Celestial Record. The same goes for several other shrines and legends. And yet, it is far from a difficult task to unearth them. Don't you think there must be something more to it?
You can't fathom the true meaning of legends until you've seen their history with your own eyes.
Well said! Saray, let us meet again. You too, milady.
Yeah, another time.
So long, old man. Now go on, get inside. I'm beat. That's enough for one day. Just use the bed and back whenever you want.
Thanks, Rose.
Don't go running off anywhere just yet. We gotta make sure it's safe first.
can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
So the depths of the ruins are just beyond here, huh? Looks like it's sealed off.
Damn it, Saray. You need to be more careful out there.
Poor shepherd, all alone.
How vexing. We're right here, yet he can't hear us.
You guys!
Saray, are you back to normal now?
Oh, thank goodness.
I was really freaked out when you guys all suddenly disappeared.
So that lion head guy held off. What on earth did he do back there?
Haven't you ever thought about what happens when two domains overlap? Which one's blessing would be the most affected?
What do you mean?
The domain you cast as a shepherd lost to the domain of the one you faced against back there.
And that was enough to momentarily paralyze Saray's resonance?
It's to be expected. That corrupted domain of his is stronger than that of even a dragon.
Heldolf. Is he the Lord of Calamity?
It sure looks like it. No one other than the Lord of Calamity could be cloaked in such malevolence.
Well, there's got to be some reason. Some story behind why he came to hold such malevolence and power.
You got that right. Something like that doesn't just happen naturally.
I would not challenge him again without first finding the answer and understanding the truth. Oh, Saray!
Are you talking to yourself?
My friends are here with me.
Huh?
They're, seraphim.
Is this a bad time? Should we come back?
Lila, think she could hear you if we did the usual trick?
Oh, right! Let's try it out!
Hey!
Just try and focus, Rose.
Rose, can you hear?
Yeah, easy, Rose.
Rose, please, just calm down.
I'm not hearing this! Let go! Let me go, you idiot!
Rose, listen!
Here goes. Uh-oh.
Guess you really pushed her buttons, Mr. Shepard.
Yeah, the boss can't handle that kind of stuff.
I see.
Make yourself at home, Shepard. Just give a holler if you need something.
But for now, we'll need you to hang around for a bit, till we can decide what to do with you.
Hey, that's...
Yeah, Dazzle. These guys sure are shattering my perceptions of what assassins are supposed to be.
They're all such good people.
Yeah,
Though it looks like that Rose chick has a problem with acknowledging us.
And she has so much to offer, too.
it doesn't seem like she's able to sense the malevolence either.
Maybe Rose can't see the Seraphim because she herself denies their existence.
Hey, Dezel, there's something I wanted to ask you.
Funny you should say that. I'd like to ask you something too. What's that ability you've got that envelops you in the power of the Seraphim?
You mean the Armatus?
It's called the Armatus, huh? So, that's it. You think I can get one as well?
The Armatus is a fusion of the Shepherd and a Seraph acting in unison.
It's the combination of both powers working in tandem. It isn't something that can be obtained.
That sounds like a real hassle. But I'll admit, it is strong.
I don't get you. What is it you're after?
Just weighing the situation, and seeing if it's connected to my personal agenda. There's one last thing I wanted to ask you. That girl, Rose, do you think she could enact the power of the Armatus?
It may be possible for her. She does seem to have the latent aptitude for it.
Huh.
But the way she is now, not a chance. She could have all the natural affinity in the world, but she denies the Seraphim. Whose fault is that?
Guess he's not willing to listen to us. I never did understand those winged Seraphim.
So, a seraph who desires the Armatus.
Oh, where are you going?
Well, I was thinking of going back to the battlefield.
You must be joking!
You want your resonance to get blocked off again?
We can't just sit around twiddling our thumbs. I need to learn more, and I can't do it here.
No and no. It's too dangerous.
The Shepherd must do something about the Lord of Calamity. I'm the Shepherd, so I have to go. Isn't that true?
No.
Huh?
Do not be impatient, Saray.
I'm pretty sure we've told you what the result will be if you lose yourself.
If the Shepherd allows malevolence to corrupt him, the world will be plunged into unimaginable chaos.
That's right. Never forget that.
There are some things we won't know until we try. That's true enough. But now's not the time to tempt fate.
very true. What you need most now is a chance to rest.
Hey, how about this? Why don't we explore the deeper part of the ruins here? I'm legitimately curious as to what Maven was talking about.
Did you say ruin exploring?
A novel idea. Let's do just that, shall we?
Well, she's on board.
All right! The boys are back in town!
Yes!
Someone's got his mojo back.
Wasn't he supposed to be getting some rest?
Rest from being a shepherd, anyway.
Let's go check it out!
Here, I'll do you a favor.
Wait, so you heard what Maven was saying?
We were there. You just couldn't sense us. But I saw everything. I was by your side the whole time.
It's okay, Mikleo. Anyone would cry when their best friend ignores them.
I did not cry.
So first, we gotta do something about this door.
No one here has a clue how to open the darn thing. Fortunately, we didn't care much either. Any ideas?
I'm not sure. We'll have to examine it first.
Okay.
What?
Oh, nothing. Just seeing how the shepherd works his magic. Don't mind me.
Okay.
A ruin with a sealed-off entrance. There must be a reason behind it.
But it doesn't look like any ordinary seal. There's not even a keyhole.
Fancy a wager? For old time's sake?
Oh, you're on, sucker! I'll find a way to open it way before you do.
Your track record against me thus far indicates otherwise.
This is dumb. Here, I'll just smash it open.
Don't you dare! This is a precious historical relic!
Rose isn't taking her eyes off you.
Man, she sure is weird. Talking to you guys makes me paranoid she's gonna punch me again. What's so funny?
You too. She was screaming and you were panicking and then pow!
Revel in my pain, why don't you?
Wonder what really is behind that door.
Oh, you're interested in ruins too, Rose?
As if. What I am interested in is you.
Oh, really? Bingo!
Whoa. Took you long enough.
I see. So that's what was interfering with the door's rotation, huh?
Looks like I win this time.
For once.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, you're coming too?
Yep, I'm in if you are.
Rose, there may be beasts lurking inside that are so powerful, people would consider them monsters. I refer to these creatures as Hellions.
Okay.
Listen,
Yeah, Hellions, blah blah, something something powerful. I'm listening.
I'm saying it'll be dangerous.
And I'm saying if you're fine, I'm fine. You've seen what I can do. Come on. I was bored out of my gourd anyway.
Hey!
I'm going to. Keep her from causing you folks any trouble.
But wait, Dezel! You can't purify the Hellions!
If it comes to it, we'll bail them out.
Indeed, this is our first ruin expedition in some time. Let's enjoy it.
Some vacation this is.
I'm not sensing much malevolence.
All the better. This ought to be a fine adventure.
What's this? Some kind of lever?
Rose, wait! You can't just go around touching everything you... It's no good. There's not even a keyhole.
Whoops.
Don't you whoops me!
Well, at least I got this working, right? It was a dead end otherwise.
She's got your number.
Huh? I can't move it back.
Well, what do I do now?
The other door opened up. I'll go take a look. Stay right there.
Where else would I go?
How cool your jets.
Ah, great. Darn it! We can't do anything from in here. We'll just have to trust her.
Saray, why don't you invite Rose to join our group?
Huh? Where'd this come from?
I actually agree. She'd be a good partner for you.
You two?
Remember what Gramps used to say? A true comrade has different sight, but the same vision.
A true comrade.
Why not?
Plus, Rose's level of resonance is about on par with yours. With Alicia, you both suffered the cost of making her your squire, but this time I think it would be different.
Besides, it should be obvious by now that you being the only human can cause problems.
Maybe. But I can't involve other people in the shepherd's duty.
So that's what you're worried about, huh?
Saray, have your travels thus far brought you nothing but suffering?
Well, no, it's had its share of good times as well.
Is the shepherd's destiny tremendous enough to overpower the dream we share?
Probably not.
You do know what we're getting at, right?
Yeah. Not every burden is mine to shoulder.
The responsibility you feel is definitely a good thing. But at the same time, you must walk the path in life that is meant for you.
Try to walk everyone's path and your legs will tangle up.
So you're saying I've got to figure out my own way of doing things?
But that's all the more reason to have friends to support you, right?
True.
Though it'll be up to her in the end.
Before anything, we'll need to sit down with her and get her to understand us.
That'll go over well.
For now, there's nothing we can do but wait till she gets back.
She's late. I should have gone with her.
Did you hear something just now?
I sure did.
Smoke!
Yep, that sucks.
Hey, this is serious!
Not for me. Smoke's only a problem for humans like you. Have fun.
What?
Edna, this isn't the time for joking around.
Let's just stay composed, everyone.
Fine.
Saray! Are you okay?
Rose, don't get close! I'm fine here, just look for some other way!
I'm sorry. I really do feel bad about this.
I'm fine, I said.
You sure are magnanimous.
Same as he ever was.
I guess that fixed it.
Yeah,
You almost look excited.
yeah. I hadn't realized, but it's been a while since I've had this much fun.
Good. That is a feeling you should cultivate.
It's been a while. I do hope she's all right.
We just have to trust her and keep waiting.
What was that?
Whoa!
Hellion!
Get ready for battle! Ha, don't tell me Rose is flipping more switches!
She's got a nose for trouble, that's for sure.
How's this? Yeah! Sword flare! Yeah! Yeah! Tiger blade! Yeah!
Darn, did that not work? Wait, what the hell are you doing?
Hellions!
You mean those dust clouds? I don't get what you're saying.
Forget it! Just try a different one!
Fine, fine.
Get away! Colors of flame! Blood moon! Drop them! Colors of flame! Breakthrough! Burning stars! Predatory flame!
You still jumping around? What's going on over there?
Oh, for... I'm fighting a bunch of ghosts!
Okay, never mind. I'll stay out of it.
Predatory flame! Breakthrough!
You can't just swing your sword around and win.
What about swinging an umbrella around?
That was unexpected.
I'm getting a really bad feeling about this.
Miracle of miracles, we agree on something.
It'll be fine. I think.
I can't believe we're just hanging around like this.
But you can look around and imagine ages long past. That's the thrill of ruin exploring.
I wouldn't know. I hardly ever get trapped like this.
I believe I recall rescuing you from a trap or two.
2, maybe. But still, there's something strange about this ruin.
Sealed off areas, doors with little windows next to them.
And devices inside the room that can be operated from the outside.
Oh, an experimenting room!
If this place was for experiments, then it probably doesn't open from this side. We'll have to leave it to Rose.
But we could try to investigate the nature of the experiments at least.
We don't even know if we can get out of here. Must be nice to live in Saray world.
Whatever.
It opened.
I can sense a domain?
There's a presence of considerable power here, and this much malevolence. It can only be a Hellion.
Rose? Hurry!
I don't know what's going on!
No, a dragon newt.
Is it dangerous?
It's a young type of dragon.
So dangerous is what you mean.
Stop it! Stop it!
Look who's gonna crack.
Let's do this! Hey! Hellion! I'm over here!
Saray?
Shepard.
If it's too much to handle, run.
Right. We just need to buy enough time for those two to escape.
Run back! Drop the leg! Let's pummel it with darts! Safe zero! Here goes!
I'm not sure we have the proper elements to face this one.
Do we die here? Let's not die here.
I know, but... here goes! Rose, what are you doing? I told you to get out of here!
I know! But it's all my fault that things ended up like this!
I told you to forget about it!
Saray, see if you can manage without me for a little bit.
Huh?
Rose. So you can hear me now. I'm impressed. Rose, it's okay to be scared. Just hang in there and listen to me. Saray's like that too. We grew up together, but he still tenses up a little when he sees me. We Seraphim are indeed Saray's friends. And yet, we cannot say for sure if Saray sees and hears the same things we do.
Because he's the only human out of all of you?
Yes, Saray has no human compatriots who can truly understand the burden he bears as the shepherd.
You want me to join him?
It's ultimately your call.
Hey, what's your name?
Nicleo, come here!
Coming.
Nicleo!
Huh?
Nicleo!
I can see him, but I still...
Well, this is a fine how do you do if there ever was one.
All right, damn it! I'll prove to you I can do this! Saray, Nicleo, and,
What? What's wrong with you?
I'm joining the fight!
Looks like she's made up her mind. And she did it all herself, too.
Thank you. Lila, I'll buy us some time. You get the Squire's pack going.
But Saray, you have to give her a true name first.
Wilkis Wilk!
Huh?
That's the true name I'm giving to Rose!
Alright.
Smite them! Don't charge in like that! Hold out just a bit longer!
I know! I'm just buying time!
Dragon Bang!
That did it!
Healing power! Go!
Who's Relay? Saint Zero! Here goes! Break on through! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Break on through! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Break on through! Aim and fire! Here goes! Break on through! Aim and fire! Here goes! Saint Zero! Blistering bangs! As your assault! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! As your assault! Saint Zero! Blistering bangs! As your assault! Aim and fire! Here goes! Aim and fire! Here goes! Break on through! Saint Zero! Here goes! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Aim and fire! Here goes! Aim and fire! Here goes! Saint Zero! Blistering bangs! Break on through! Aim and fire! Here goes! Break on through! Saint Zero! Here goes! Spirit cleansing! Elixir Protect! Smite them malevolent! Earth Dragon Bang! How did this? Yeah! Tiger, that did it! Who's Relay? Aim and fire! Ocean Blitz! As your assault! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Saint Zero! Saint Zero! Here goes! Break on through! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! As your assault! Aim and fire! Here goes! Break on through! Aim and fire! Aim and fire! Blistering bangs! Break on through! Aim and fire! Here goes! Saint Zero!
This is bad! Watch your health!
Spirit right, Nickleo!
My all!
You're pretty much screwed.
Purify the earth! Very simple! Purify the earth! Very simple! Rampaging Giant! Iron Heart Rock Winner! Rising Sands! Purify the earth! Very simple! Eat this! Iron Heart Rock Winner! Rampaging Giant! Purify the earth! Very simple! Rampaging Giant! Purify the earth! Very simple! Take this! Blade Bang! Earth Dragon Bang! This isn't over!
Violence and humility. Air Punch!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over!
What's wrong?
Dazzle is becoming Lila's sublord? What? It's over!
We're here!
You made it!
Feel like I can take on the world!
Alright, then let's show this Dragonoot!
I've had enough of this, Shepard. I'm done playing around. Now you're going to bring my armadas to life.
Dazzle, why are you... When this is all over, we're gonna have a talk.
Come back!
Ready? Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! How's this?
Attack, fell beast!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Yeah!
Hellion has scales, does that make it a scalian?
Wait, what?
Not this time! Violent protection! Whirlwind slash! Not this time! Forward speed! Feel my wind!
Here goes!
Sweat! Forward speed! Feel my wind!
Here goes! May your soul...
Sweat! Feel my wind! Violent protection! Feel my wind! Gale Bang! Sweat! Gale Bang! Sweat! Feel my wind!
Release my spirit!
Violent protection!
Burn away!
Violent protection! Feel my wind! Gale Bang! Whirlwind slash! Come forth!
Burn away! Retreat for now!
Now you run! Feel my wind! You feel it? Soul resonant! Feel the charge! Gale Bang! Shredder! Feel my wind! Flash and breath! Feel my wind!
Fortify!
Gale Bang! Feel my wind! Knock it tight! Feel the charge!
Come forth!
Go!
Burning charge!
Feel the charge!
Retreat for now!
Gale Bang! Shredder! Don't push yourself on me! Violent protection! Feel my wind!
Lord of Water!
Violent protection! Feel the charge! Go! Whirlwind slash! Feel the charge! Knock it back! What the hell? Violent protection! Feel my wind! Too close!
Friendly protection!
Knock this time!
Right on! A dog, Seraph?
Good work out there. Rose?
Hey, pull yourself together!
Did you think it was Rose? It's me.
What?
Leave her alone, you maniac!
You're quite attached to her, I see.
What are you after?
Oh, nothing really. Just making sure it was clear to everyone why you wanted to become a sublord.
Shepard, allow me to explain.
I understand, Dezel.
Listen,
It seems there's some sort of agenda you want to accomplish with the Armatus, Dezel.
That's right. And I'm using you to that end. Deal with it.
What is it you want, then?
revenge. Against the Hellion who killed my friend, tarnished the name of the Wind Riders, branded them as criminals,
And forced them to live out the rest of their lives in secrecy as an assassin's guild.
Oh yeah? Well, in that case, you're more than welcome. We love quelling Hellions.
You mean saving them, in other words. Does that sound like revenge to you?
You're out to kill them? Lila, how could you invite someone like him to be your sublord?
Because of how he is. Dezel is consumed with vengeance, and yet he has not become a Hellion. Because he has a vessel that cannot be corrupted.
Rose.
I get it. So if Rose were to accompany us by herself, then Dezel would lose his pure vessel, and before long, his lust for revenge would turn him into a Hellion.
Don't make me laugh. I'd sooner die than become the same corrupted being as the one who wronged me. You folks forced my hand.
But something tells me that you're not too bent out of shape over it.
I won't deny it. It did give me a sense of the true power of the Armatus, after all.
I understand your reasons now.
But if you're going with us, you can't be acting like a lone wolf.
Don't worry. I'll work with you. I'm a crummy seraph, but I'm still a seraph. I've got no reason to oppose what the shepherd does.
True.
Well, I guess that's true.
But nevertheless, keep what I told you a secret from Rose. She believes that she's come as far as she has with her own ability, without anyone's help. I don't want her to be troubled by the knowledge of what I've been doing behind her back, or the reasons why I did it.
Dazzle.
Well, that's that. Now we're all best buds, right?
Don't toy with her. Make sure she's all right.
She's fine. She just passed out from shock. I think you tossing her on the floor like that is what did it.
Why don't we plan on resting here for a while until Rose wakes up? It looks like the other Seraph still hasn't regained consciousness.
Yeah.
That was a tough enemy. Let's prepare for our next battle.
Let me tell you something.
What?
That girl, Rose, she conducts way too much power. I was able to enact the Armatus and control her body even when she was completely zonked out.
What do you mean?
She's far too used to the power of the Seraphim. It's probably because Dazzle's been secretly interfering from the sidelines for so long. He must have manipulated her on multiple occasions while she was asleep or unconscious. If that weren't the case, there'd be no real explanation for why such power flows through her.
So Dazzle used Rose to his own ends time and time again? Just to get his revenge?
And just as he was hoping, Rose had the ability to enact the Armatus. If she loses consciousness, she can be manipulated freely. He's crafted the ideal vessel out of her. Keep that in mind.
Okay.
Are you concerned about Dazzle?
Well, kind of. If his aim is to kill Hellions, I want to stop him somehow.
If it does come to that, the Prime Lord has the authority to restrain a Sublord if he decides to act up.
You can do that?
Yes, but ideally I'd rather not have to. Though there is a hierarchy between the Prime Lord and Sublord, I'd rather we be friends. If Dazzle travels along with you, Saray, I'm certain that he'll find some other reason for living besides revenge. He is a Seraph too, after all.
We're becoming quite the family here.
Yeah, Rose and Dazzle are actually pretty cool.
Well, I don't know about Rose, but if Dazzle heard that, I'm quite sure he would object.
Yeah, I can imagine. Exploring these ruins like this gave me some perspective again. I'd gotten too worked up. Thank you, Mikleo.
You helped yourself. Don't thank me.
What?
No, well, I mean, not really. Just
what?
I kinda like having you and Rose around.
What? What the hell are you getting at?
I mean, I used to think we were the only group of humans and Seraphim who traveled together.
It used to be quite a common affair. Even if people couldn't see us, couldn't hear our voices, they could feel us by their side. Together we laughed. Together we cried.
Weren't all of the scattered bones like that?
Exactly. And so that's why.
Hey.
Know this. We may be working together, but if you get in the way of what I need to do, there will be problems. Shepherd or no.
So you're finally awake.
Boy, howdy. You really helped me out there. My gratitude to the shepherd, and of course my seraph brethren.
I'm Saray. This is Lila, Edna, Dezel, Mikleo, and the one sleeping over there is...
That dog is talking!
Rose, you're awake.
Yep.
I am called Oish. Though I may not look it, I'm as much a seraph as any of them.
I'm getting a crash course, Mystic Secrets of the Seraphim.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise, I'm Rose.
Looks like she's used to it.
So, shall we return now that Rose has recovered and awakened?
I don't know. She's having so much fun.
No screaming and punching? Lame.
We're wasting time. Let's head back.
Hold up! We haven't found anything yet. And there's more ruin left to explore.
Well, I guess there's only one thing to do.
Yep!
Keep going!
We're not done with our little expedition yet.
No vacation from this vacation.
Then let us proceed further in. Saray, are you ready?
Thanks, everyone. All right, Oish. We're going to look around in the ruins a bit more.
You folks are a blast, I tell you. Be careful out there.
See you later, mystical doggy!
That's a lot of dragons. Are these statues of the 8 serpents?
No, it can't be. The numbers don't match. But it does look like relics of dragonism.
Taking the era into account, it might be logical to assume that the Dragonist religion originates from that legend.
I can understand the whole deity worship thing, I guess, but why the dragons?
Beings of incomprehensible power, symbols of awe-inspiring terror. Humans probably hoped that praise to such an entity would help them somehow.
Oh, shoot.
I've been all over, but I've never so much as seen a dragon's footprints. Oh, though I bet that thunder we heard at Rayfalk is enough to inspire dragon legends.
That's because that one was real.
Sure.
You can go there and verify for yourself. You would probably die, though.
What?
We met a dragon at Rayfalk.
It was, Edna's brother.
Wait, isn't Edna a seraph?
Yup. A dragon is what you get when a seraph accumulates too much malevolence.
It's okay. You don't have to apologize. I agree with you that praying to a dragon is a stupid idea.
I wonder how the war turned out.
Who knows? I remember the Roland's army falling apart.
Immediately afterwards, Highland also lost their general and retreated. I'd say it was a draw.
You were there too?
I like to watch.
I see.
So my actions directly affected the course of battle.
It's like what Lila said before.
Would Alicia and Lucas be alright?
Lucas would probably be okay. But as for Alicia, we'll just have to trust Highland.
I guess so.
In any case, we did what we needed to do.
That's right!
Come to think of it, you guys split up with Princess Alicia, right?
Yeah, in Marland.
Alicia has her own dreams to pursue too.
So what, does that make me a replacement?
What? No! No!
Sorry to ask that way. Don't worry about it. I decided to join you guys of my own volition. But don't expect me to fit into that princess role.
We know that!
Glad you understand and all. but that's a little rude of you, don't you think?
A werewolf? Probably some guild member turned Hellion.
It specializes in assassin techniques. Watch out.
Let's give it up! How's this? Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's give it up! It's over! Sweet dreams! I better get it out! Tiger Blade! Hang on, everyone! It's over!
Everyone okay?
Their spellcasters turned Hellions who couldn't die peacefully. Don't underestimate their use of seraphic arts, fools.
Blade Bang! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! How's this? Earthborn! Ribbon Giant! Take it! Sweet dreams! Too close! Hang on, everyone! Eat this! Iron Curve! Here goes!
I showed them!
Time for battle!
If that huge snake bites you, it'll suck you dry.
Suck. Wait, what?
Let's give it up! Yeah! Blade Bang! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! It's over! Here goes! Blade Bang! Blade Bang! How's this?
Dazzle sure is good at everything.
That's because he can read the wind.
I wonder if there's anything he isn't good at.
Well, he can read the wind.
Hey, what's all this ruckus about?
Whoa!
He spotted us, because he can read the wind! Let's get started!
A bodiless Hellion again?
Its physical attacks are weak. Let's finish him off.
Power Supreme! Power Supreme! That's the way to fucking everyone!
Looks like we win.
Shall we go?
Yeah! Attack! Strike! It's over! Yeah! Let's keep it up! Not yet! It's over! Yeah!
This doesn't look good!
Tiger Blade! Earth Dragon Bang! How's this? Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over! Freezing Strike! It's over! Yeah! Blade! Hang on, everyone! That's the way! Tiger Blade!
Looks like we win.
Shall we go?
Attack! Let's get it! Blade! Yeah! Blade! Let's get him! Burn of fire! Burn away! Power Supreme! Blade of fire! Burn away! Breakthrough! Burn away! Not yet! What? Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang!
Do not underestimate me.
I think I found something.
Yeah.
What was that? It looked like a monster.
It's the Earth in Historia. It records events from the past.
Is this a record of wars throughout the world?
So that guy, Heldolf, he's using those wars as crucibles to breed more malevolence.
He pits Hellions against each other in order to increase their strength and ferocity.
Disgusting.
His heart is surely sunk in the depths of darkness.
That's the truth of the Lord of Calamity.
Shall we go?
Scumbag! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! Yeah! Blade Bang! Now he's done it! You're right, Niccolo! Yeah! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! Roll the Dragon Bang! It's over! Tiger Blade! Aqua Blade! Be careful! It's over! Alright! Tiger, not yet! How's this? Yeah! Tiger Blade! Blade Bang! Let's go! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest!
What a formidable opponent!
Some of us are low on health.
Can't hold back the Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! How's this? Yeah! Burn! Strike! It's over! Let's get him! Yeah! Sword Flare! Strike! How's this? Yeah! Sword Flare! No escape! Hang on, everyone! Yeah! Strike! Strike! It's over! Burn! Strike! How's this? Burn! Everyone! Burn! Hang on, everyone!
Wonderful! May your soul constrict it!
Yeah! Strike! How's this?
Wonderful!
Sword Flare! Alright!
Here goes!
Yeah! Burn! No escape! How's this? Disappear! How's this? Dreams! How's this? Sword Flare! Right! Blade Bang!
Splendid job, Saray.
Let's keep it up!
Time for battle! Attack! Tiger Blade! Let's get up! It's over! Let's get him! Tiger Blade! Hang on, everyone!
Glimmer Drag!
Yeah!
Now's my chance!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Not half bad for a worm. After me, Saray!
Yeah! Burn! Strike! Dreams! Yeah! Burn! How's this? Yeah! Sword Flare! Strike! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Sword Flare! Strike! You want it here! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! You want it here! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Alright! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang!
Looks like we win!
defeated! Scumbag! Bleed back! Let's keep it up! It's over! Yeah! Bleed back! Let's keep it up! How's this? Too close! Strike! How's this? Bleed bang! That's it! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! How's this? Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Blade Bang! Yeah! Blade Bang! How's this? Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Purification complete! I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue.
Help us, Dazzle! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! How's this? Yeah! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! It's over! Yeah! Blade Bang! How's this?
Right on!
Yeah!
I can get changed without making a sound.
Shall we go? Scumbag! Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade! Not yet! It's over! Yeah! Go!
Right on!
Blade Not yet! It's over! Blade Bang! Everyone!
You should be on your guard most.
Brave's here.
Here I am! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! Let's get him! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Not yet! Tiger Blade! Rose, get back! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! How's this? Yeah! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! How's this? Sweet dreams! And here I go! Blade Right! Breakdown! How's this?
Not bad, but still well below average.
dazzle! Multiple currents! Find my enemy! Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! How's this? Blade Fang! Come forth! It's over! Blade Fang! Let's go! It's over! Yeah! Blade Fang! Blade Fang! Let's go!
Is that it? Is this what you call?
Help us, Dazzle! Fury! Come forth! Dragon Fang!
Can we get better?
Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! Right! Well done! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up! How's this? Yeah! Blade Fang! Just dreams! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up! It's over! Tiger Blade!
I can get changed without making a sound. Ready for this?
Tiger Blade! Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! How's this? Right! Go! Tiger Blade! Dragon Fang! It's over! Let's get him!
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers either.
After me, Sarek.
Multiple currents! Get him! Let's keep it up! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up! Sweet dreams! Yeah! Blade Fang! Let's keep it up! Multiple currents! Alright! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over!
I showed them.
Time for battle! What a brute! Tiger! Yeah! Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! Dragon Fang! How's this? Tiger Blade!
Sleeping dragon! Die!
Blade Fang! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Tiger Blade! Let's get him! How's this? Fury, come forth! Blade Fang! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
That's what the shepherd can do.
What rich malevolence!
Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! How's this?
Ocean Blitz! Break down!
Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over! Blade Fang! Dragon Fang! How's this? Not Rukan! Go! Gale Fang! Fear my wings!
Let's do it!
Break down!
Fear my wings!
Gale Fang! Fearless
Put some
Star!
thought into it!
Not this time! Alright!
Fearless Star!
Alright! No! Not this time! Alright! Fearless Star! Not this time! Fearless Star! More than one! Fearless Star! Not yet! Here goes! Here goes! Fear my wings! Not this time! Fear my wings! Go! Whirlwind! Everyone! Fearless Star! Torrent Speed! Fear my wings! Hang on, everyone! Gale Fang!
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
Mind if I kill them all?
Multiple currents! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! Let's get him! We're done! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! It's over! Alright! Yeah! Blade Bang!
Everyone okay?
Shall we go?
Walk through! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Go! Yeah! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! Sweet dreams! Well done! Let's keep it up! It's over! Tiger Blade! Keep running! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's time! Howling Blade! Full damage! Hang on, everyone! Here goes!
Looks like we win.
Okay, here goes!
Yeah! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! How's this? Wind Lash! Gary, come forward! Let's get him! It's over! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up!
Blistering Bang! And you're in!
Blade Bang! Don't lose! This isn't over! Dragon Bang! How's this?
Take this!
Tiger Blade! Not yet! It's over! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Yeah! Blade! Not yet!
Glimmer Bang!
Sword Flare! Burn! Ghost it! How's this? Alright! Yeah! Sword Flare! Ghost it! Yeah! I won't lose! Multiple current! Sword Flare! Ghost it! How's this?
I better get it together.
I won't lose! Who's next? Yeah! Burn! How's this?
Quite a fearsome fighting style.
From my standpoint, you're the one that's fearsome.
Time for battle.
No, you haven't! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! Yeah! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! It won't end here! It won't end here! This isn't over! This isn't over, everyone! This isn't over! It won't end here! Yeah! Blade Bang! Sweet dreams! Blade Bang! It's time! Howling Blade! Full damage! Hang on, everyone! Multiple current! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang!
Do not underestimate me.
At the end?
Think so. I wonder if she'll ever really get used to this.
This mural seems to depict the trial that the one who is to be the shepherd must undertake. I did not expect to find such a thing here.
Whoa, the shepherd's trial, huh?
Is this blotch here supposed to represent the continent of Glenwood? Then this insignia thingy marks where the shepherd is supposed to go. Is that right?
Lila, is that the case?
Tonight's dinner, Mabo curry!
Don't mind her. She gets a little random sometimes when things come up that she can't talk about because of her oath.
Oath? Like a diet?
So there are 4 places with that mark.
1 in the north part of Lake Haven Heights, 2 in the southern end of the middle of the continent.
And the last one is in the direction of Western Bolt Gorge.
Well, if they call it a trial, that means something good happens if you finish it, right? Like maybe you get some awesome equipment or sweet power-ups.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll get the strength to overcome any kind of domain.
We just might have hope against Heldolf after all.
Guys, English please? What's a domain? What's a held elf?
Well, it's,
Know what? Forget it. We'll talk about it over a meal. We got what we came for, right?
Yeah. Looks like our expedition has come to an end.
Cool, let's go! I just got bored all the way back into my gourd. Didn't know you could do that.
For real?
Looks like it.
No comment.
What's that? I don't think we've checked that monolith out yet. Doesn't the pattern on this mural look familiar? It's like the one that's supposed to be in the Pendrago Shrine.
It certainly resembles the drawing in the Celestial Record.
You don't suppose one could be a copy of the other?
Either way, it suggests that this ruin might date from the height of the era of Asgard, since that's when the Pendrago Shrine was built.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Pendrago Shrine too someday.
Huh, good luck with that one, Your Holiness.
Huh? What do you mean?
Pendrago is the capital of the Roland's Empire, and the shrine is the headquarters of their church. These days, only church personnel are allowed inside, and then only the highest of the high.
Interesting.
Looks like someone isn't deterred.
You probably wouldn't have been so scared of Seraphim or Hellions if you could see them from the beginning.
That's probably true. If you can see them in the first place, at least you know they're there with you. If you can't see people, and then suddenly you can, it means that there were people there the whole time when you thought there wasn't anyone at all. Doesn't that give you the creeps?
I sorta get it, but not really. I think Mikleo and the others have their work cut out for them.
Well, look who's back. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, but...
Earthen Historia this, Shepherd Trial that. It's turning into one big mess.
I'm not sure where to start.
Well, think about it. The locations are all over the world. Plan it so we don't waste travel time.
All right. Then how's Pendrago sound? I'm sure you've grabbed the attention of the bigwigs in the Roland's Empire by now. You might want to go explain that Highland only got you to fight for them by force.
Oh, good idea. That would likely make our operations inside the Roland's Empire much easier.
An approach only the humans could take.
Looks like you're all on the same page.
That's right. Are you going to stay back here, Oish?
I'd sure like to. I'm still kind of attached to the place, but I probably don't dare stay here by myself.
Is something wrong?
There needs to be someone to worship the Seraph, like at a shrine or a church.
Or else he could be tainted by malevolence and become a Hellion again.
Then we'll find someone and bring them here to cover it. Sound good?
You sure? I thought this was your hideout.
Huh, whatever. Just leave it to me, okay?
You're the best. I should be sitting pretty for the time being, thanks to all you folks. Just bring someone here whenever you can. I'll give you blessings out the wazoo.
Well, I'll see you around, Oish.
Come back soon.
Anyway, we'll set out tomorrow.
What? I was thinking of heading out now.
With just the clothes on my back? Oh, please! I am a girl, you know.
Oh,
And You have been battling those Hellions, is that right? Those monsters most people can't see.
Yeah,
All the time?
yeah. That man we were talking about, Heldoth, he's the Lord of Calamity. So,
Whoa, hold your horses. Save the long stories for mealtime, okay?
let's go!
I can't believe I'm on a journey with real-life Seraphim.
We're gonna be counting on you.
Gah! Pleasantries are fine and all, but disembodied voices give me the total willies!
I can't believe I'm on a journey with a real-life scaredy cat.
Hey, Rose.
Huh? What is it? You're sounding all serious on me.
It's about my duty as a shepherd.
You're supposed to defeat the Lord of Calamity written about in the Earthen Historia, right? What about it?
I met the Lord of Calamity on the battlefield,
You did, huh?
but I was no match for him.
Even your resonance was cut off.
Oh, so that's when I came to the rescue. And?
What do you mean, and? This journey is going to be dangerous. Honestly, I don't even know if we have a chance to win.
I'll help you find a way to win. And if we can't, we can always run away. We'll be all right. You know the reality of the situation and what your capabilities are, and that's fine by me.
Thanks.
For what?
For everything.
Not sure I get what you mean, but you're welcome.
There isn't a problem. If there is, we'll just run away.
Is that a monolith? Pleasure to work with you too, Dezel. Man, I sure am feeling the tension. Just like a real adventure.
Adventures in social psychology, maybe.
Micklea, look! A giant tree stump.
Judging from the growth rings, it looks like this one's at least 1,000 years old.
You counted them? What, are we boring you?
You can eyeball this kind of thing, you know. Look, see? This width accounts for about 20 years. If the trunk is at least 50 of these wide, that's 1,000 years right there.
Hey, look! There's a part where the growth rings are super concentrated.
You're right. I wonder why.
There was probably an era with a chilly enough climate that the sun barely ever broke through the clouds.
Oh, I see. So that's why these growth rings are so close together.
And that's approximately 1,000 years ago.
Amazing. Trees are history books growing right in front of us.
Impressive that you even noticed that, though.
You just need to think more, is all.
Shall we go?
Why did these trees become Hellions?
It's easy for souls to dwell in something that's lived for a long time.
It's over! Come on, everyone! Yeah! Blaze them!
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
Must have been, if you're complimenting me. A city. Have we reached Rollins already?
Yep, this is Lastenbell.
It's renowned the world over as a city where artisans and traders congregate.
That's the one. You know more about the world than I thought. Hey, what did I say about no voices in my head?
Apologies.
Whoa, it's freaking huge!
Aha, a Roland's Atlas beetle.
Oh yeah? I never saw one at Alicia. That's the coolest thing ever!
And it's thanks to folks like you that you can unload these for a hefty sum.
Nope. Wrong.
Huh?
This is a Volgran stag beetle.
Oh, a stag beetle.
Oh, well, they're pretty much the same thing, right? They both have horns.
Completely different. Atlas beetles have horns, but stag beetles have prominent mandibles instead.
Duh!
Wow, Dezel. You know so much.
Just common sense.
So they're different body parts, but are they used the same?
They're both used for wrestling, but the stag beetle also uses its mandibles to hide under dead logs and in muck.
Got it. Related but separate tools.
Right. Like a butter knife and a shiv. They look similar, but only one'll go clean through the ribs.
Oh, I don't...
Not my area of expertise.
You two. Why do I even bother?
Shall we go? Sure are a lot of Plantellians around here.
I don't want to go around them, so you go first.
Blade Bang! Not yet! Yeah! Blade Bang! Multiple turns! Sweet dreams! Not yet! Yeah! Thunder Blast! Dragon Bang! It's over!
Prepare yourself! Shade Luminescence! Well, that's a wrap.
We won't be defeated! Yeah! Sword Blade! Dragon Bang! It's over! Yeah! Yeah! Sword Blade! Let's get it up! It's over! Yeah! Burn! Let's get it up! It's over!
Everyone okay?
Help us, Dezel! Carry! Yeah! Blade Bang! Let's get it up! Blade Bang! Let's get it up! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! It's over! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! It's over! Right! Not yet! Come on, everyone! Yeah! Yeah! Blade Bang! Blade Bang! It's time! Howling Blade! Tempest! Tiger Blade!
You were quite strong, but we're no pushovers.
After me! Sorry.
As you know, 4 Hellions charge straight at you. Watch out for its body slam! It'll bore right through you!
Blade Bang! Let's get it up! Blade Bang! Let's get him! Sweet dreams! It's over! Yeah! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! It's over! Yeah! Blade! Not yet!
Same Zero!
Yeah! Tiger Blade!
The ruins!
Let's restore our health.
weapons ready! Strike down! Those get up! How's this?
Here goes!
Tiger Blade! Those it's over! Freeze! Freeze back! Let's go! It's over! Let's go!
Avoid the opponent!
Tiger!
Saray, how long have you known Dezel?
Huh? About as long as you, I guess.
You don't sound too sure. Did you just meet him recently?
Well, I guess. Kind of recently.
I can't stand to watch this, but I'm not sure I want to join in.
Ready, McLeo?
Yeah! Blade back! Yeah! Blade bang! It's time! Howling Blade! Full tempest! Sweet dreams! Let's give it up! How's this? Tiger Blade! No, you don't! Tiger Blade! How's this? Blade!
Looks like we win.
Shall we go? Fury, come forward! Get him! Dragon Blade! Tiger Blade! It's over! Sweet dreams! Tiger Blade! Let's give it up! Find my enemy!
Prepare yourself! Chain luminescence!
Blade bang! Let's give it up! Tiger Blade! Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! How's this?
Saray, how long have you known Dezel?
Braves here.
What? Dragon Bang! How's this?
Glimmer Track!
Tiger Blade! Let's give it up! Try this! Tiger Blade!
Take
Yeah,
this!
let's get him! Well, yeah! Dragon Bang! How's this? Alright! Yeah! Blade Bang! Dragon Bang! It's over! Fury! Yeah!
Glimmer Track!
Let's give it up!
Well, that's an end.
After me, Saray.
Multiple currents! Tiger Blade! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Alright! Rose, get him! Tiger Blade! Let's give it up!
Here goes!
in!
Shall we go?
Let's go back!
I want to become stronger as a seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
I'll cut you up!
Go for it! Dragon Back! Bleed Bang! Dream! It's over! Bleed Bang! How's this? Tiger Blade! Dragon Bang! It's over! Tiger Bleed Bang! No escape! That's what the shepherd...
Shall we begin?
What a fruit!
Tiger Blade! Yeah! Sword Flare! Dragon Battle! Tiger Blade! Hang on, everyone! I'll be your protect. It's over! Dragon Bang! It won't end here! This isn't over! Tiger Blade!
We won't lose to you!
Shall we go?
Dragon Bang! Sword Flare! How's this? Blade Bang! Let's give it up! Multiple currents?
Not half bad.
Line up and wait. Those who don't comply shall be punished.
You gotta be kidding. I don't have time for this.
An inspection?
It's the army. What do you think? There's gonna be a real war going on real soon. Odds are they'll be detaining you, I bet.
Huh? Why me?
You back there, pipe down!
Sorry!
You've heard the rumors about the shepherd, right?
Yeah, in Highland, I think.
Right, but the latest word is he's made his way to Roland's.
Huh, no kidding. Crazy.
Does the Roland's Empire think unfavorably of the shepherd?
You bet they do. The knights have seen what he can do in battle and are all up in arms, and the church has branded him a heretic. As if that wasn't enough, there's talk of mysterious happenings going on in town.
Next!
Oh, looks like I'm up. On that note, watch your back out there.
I thought we'd be fine, but now I'm not so sure.
I think it's best that you hide who you are. But the idea of making someone like you tell a lie is like...
It's like trying to convince your best hen to lay hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Guess we better get ready to make a run for it.
We have a pass and everything. Just chill. I got this. Just no creepy head voices for the time being. Got it?
So long as you don't cause any trouble.
Okay.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Next!
I am Sergei Strelka, Captain of the Platinum Knights, defenders of the glory of the Roland's Empire. In cooperating to ensure the Empire's peace, you prove your gratitude as much as your loyalty.
Is he always like this, or are his boxers just chafing him?
Here you go, our Merchant Guild pass. We've come to Lastendale on business, specifically the collection of a bill.
The sparrow feathers, are you? Quite impressive.
We've got a strict deadline, no time to waste. The place of business is the liquor establishment on the main road.
Ah, yes, Boris's Canteen. That place certainly gets an awful lot of business.
And we deeply appreciate being a part of it. Is there anything else?
No. My gratitude for cooperating with our inspection.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Next, you there. Quite some garb you're wearing. Are you this young woman's guard?
Oh, a girl doesn't dare travel alone.
Then why does he carry an ornamental sword?
He knew that Soray's sword was ornamental? He's seeing right through us.
He's less of an idiot than he looks.
Wait, there are people watching. Well, you know, we have our reasons.
I'm asking your guard here.
Crap.
Repeat after me.
Please forgive my unquestionably suspicious appearance. The truth is, I am the son of a provincial lord. Lord!
Rose.
That's right. My husband here is nobility.
What? You're married?
Never had I lifted anything heavier than a fork in my life, yet by chance did I fall in love with a traveling merchant. In the throes of passion, I threw my money and land away to be with her just over a year ago.
You did?
Even my wife didn't know the full truth. The cruelties of the outside world taught me how feeble I truly am. But even so, I knew a husband has a duty to protect his wife. So I wear an ornamental sword at my side as a hollow pretense of strength. Laugh at the weak will of a sad, broken man. Sorry.
You're doing your best. It's cool.
Oh, my dearest, your sweet words are succor to my tired limbs.
Sow the seeds of love and they will bloom no matter how arid the terrain. Live and be strong. Next!
I don't know how that worked, but I think we made it. Thanks, guys.
More like we just lucked into the perfect audience.
A win's a win.
Turns out it's handy to have an invisible woman on your side, isn't it?
I suppose. I'm sorry I told you to be quiet.
So it's all right if we communicate directly inside your...
No, it's creepy and obscene.
Obscene? I'm not obscene.
Come on, let it go, Lila.
All right then. I assume that we're on our way to Pendrago now?
Well,
But Mickleo, this town looks all kinds of exciting.
Well, it does, so...
We really ought to poke around at least a little. Did I nail it?
Guilty as charged.
Sounds fun. I'm game.
Bunch of children.
That's why we get along so well. And someday we all will.
You mean Seraphim and humans?
Wilkus Wilk. Hey, Saray, what does my true name mean?
Oh, it means Rose is Rose.
Rose is Rose. Isn't that kind of lazy?
Is it? I mean, I made it on a whim, but I thought it seemed fitting.
It was an urgent situation, after all.
But Princess Alicia used to be a squire, right? What was her true name?
Melphis Amechia. It means Alicia the Smiling.
Oh, I see. So it's not lazy. You're just being biased.
Huh? How?
My smile is pretty gorgeous too, you know.
Quit it, Rose. You're scaring me.
Rose, that's just how Saray is.
Yeah, I know. Maybe his name should mean Saray is Saray. Is there any sort of rhyme or reason to what happens when you fuse equipment?
Great question, Rose. You're right. There's nothing random in the fusion of equipment.
Can you just tell it to me short and simple before I fall asleep?
Sure. First, the rules for fusing two different equipment skills only apply to those located in the same slot.
So it actually does matter which slot each skill is positioned at.
Yes, what skill is placed in which slot is a very important factor in equipment fusion.
So it's important to...
Well, it's... Huh? Are you asleep?
Is this belfry all machine run?
Yep, it's what Leston Bell is famous for. The gears get moving, the bells get swinging, and it sounds like the most entrancing music.
Now that's something I'd like to hear.
Wow! You'll only get something like this in the City of Artisans. Such craftsmanship.
Oh, an art appreciator now, are you?
I wonder how the motor works.
Don't ask me.
I hear the sound of the drawworks. They're probably utilizing the power of the aqueduct running underground.
Aqueduct?
Really? Nothing I can see suggests that.
That's because it's a hidden refuge area. This place was built as a fort in the first place.
Oh, so that's why this place is surrounded by castle walls.
Before it was a fancy belfry, this was a communication tower for sending smoke signals.
So much history everywhere. This is too cool.
Guys seriously geek out over the weirdest things.
Well, let them have their fun.
Yeah, I suppose.
But goodness, we usually reserve such sensitive matters for later hours.
My apologies, Your Grace. I merely wish to offer my gratitude for the services.
It is appreciated. But you must understand, Cardinal Fortin and the other high clergy have very strict requirements for us.
I am aware, Your Grace. Be assured that my organization will be most generous in our contributions.
It looks like that is the town sanctuary.
Shall we?
Mioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefsin Yuland, Lukai Yerlin?
You okay?
Are you not feeling well?
Fethmis Mioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefsin Yuland, Lukai Yerlin. Fethmis Mioma, Luzrov Roulette, Hefsin Yuland, Lukai Yerlin!
Whoa! What are you doing?
You tell me! When I formed the pact with Lila, she told me I had to remember those in like 3 seconds. And now I can't get them out of my head.
It was an emergency. I couldn't help it.
Lila can be pretty forceful sometimes.
I wish she were a ghost. She'd be less scary.
Get out of town! What do you mean they're selling elixir?
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rollins can't get enough of the stuff.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply.
Well, they say they've got the church's blessing, no pun intended. And apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything.
Well, don't that beat all?
What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
The church is selling elixir now?
Something sounds off about that.
Oh my! Don't those potatoes look scrumptious?
Oh yeah, radish bells. They're on the smallish side, but they're super sweet and delicious.
They look like they'd go great with butter.
That, or you can just bake them and sprinkle with salt.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious.
You know those have got poison in them, right?
Poison?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Eat enough, and it'll be your last meal.
Well, sheesh, you just gotta cook it thoroughly, right?
Nope, that actually strengthens the poison. You're even deader now.
How about if you cut the eyes off? Does that fix it?
Whoops, still dead. Radish bells contain poison in both the eyes and the skin. Now you remove all the skin and slice out the eyes. It's perfectly safe.
Hey, Lila, where do you think you're going?
I'm afraid this conversation is a bit...
I think she has some concerns about your food safety standards.
Weren't you going to check out the sanctuary?
A murder case, huh?
It's very disturbing, even in Roland's.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Got a request. Church of Roland's.
Roger.
This must be the sanctuary.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home?
If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ghosts?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much malevolence around here. And besides, it's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed.
Who are you talking to? The stained glass? Didn't you have urgent business at the restaurant on the main street? What was the name again?
Yes, right! Boris's Canteen!
There's no restaurant by that name.
He's alone. Let's take him down and get out of here. Can he see us?
Nope. He's just that good. Have fun with your human friend, Saray.
Huh? Seriously?
This is a human problem after all.
Come. I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then... you're going to tell me who you really are!
Crush! Aqua Blade! Strike! How's this? Earth Dragon Bang! It's over! Earth Dragon Bang! It's over! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over! Strike! How's this? Blade Bang! Earth Dragon Bang! How's this? Earth Dragon Bang! How's this? Sonic Thrust! Burn! No escape! It's over! What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Tornado Sonic Tiger Blade! It's time! Howling Blade! Yeah! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over! Sword Runner! Let's keep it up! How's this?
Tornado Drive!
That did it! Let's keep it up!
I overestimated you.
Here! Focus, guys! Tiger Blade! Let's keep it up! It's over! It's time! Howling Blade! Yeah! Burn! No escape! Yeah! What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Let's keep it up! It's over!
Tornado Drive!
Yeah! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! It won't end here!
Lion
It won't end here!
Tornado Drive! Lion Tornado
Too
Drive!
close! There!
Lion Tower!
Let's keep it up!
Tornado Drive!
Yeah! That did it! There!
Sonic Thrust!
Earth
Tornado
Dragon
Drive!
Bang!
Sonic Thrust! Tornado Drive! I overestimated you.
Here! Focus, guys! Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! How's this? Blade Bang! Let's keep it up! It's over! Smash Thrust! Be gone! No escape! It's over! Let's keep it up! How's this? What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
It's time! Howling Blade!
You held back. You'll regret it later.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak.
Are you speaking with Seraphim? So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
Huh?
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
Saray.
Shepherd Saray, I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Rollins.
But we've heard that the Rollins Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to Cardinal Fortin. And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, and therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope.
On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds the reins.
Verily, and she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
The same as the Shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the Knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the years of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Father, I would never...
Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there. Sorry about earlier. I didn't want you to have to see that. Things weren't quite as bad between the Knights and the Church when the Pope was still around.
The Pope?
Pope Macetra was a kind-hearted philanthropist, whom the former Emperor greatly trusted. Even the Knights would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago. As if prepared for the confusion, Cardinal Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
So, you think the Cardinal had something to do with the Pope's disappearance?
Is there proof?
None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
Subtle.
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities. Shepherd Saray, I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendrago, right? I thought commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
All right. We'll meet with the Cardinal.
Oh, frabjous day! I shall make the preparations immediately. Milady, please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
Huh?
Let us reconvene at Pendrago. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
He seriously thinks you two are married?
What a weirdo.
But he's so pure.
A pure idiot.
I can tell this is gonna be trouble.
But at least it's getting us inside the Shrine Church.
Right. While we're at it, we can probably tell the higher-ups in Rollins our side of the story.
Though something tells me those higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
Seems
Seems like the guardian seraph became a Hellion.
But why would it just up and leave like that?
So, how's it looking for the new hideout?
We're still looking into it. Mallory, the Patinal Forest, seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
Perfect timing! We wanted to ask you about something, boss.
I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout. It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Mabo buns or curry buns? Which do you like?
Mabo curry buns!
Isn't that just your personal preference?
Nope, it's a rational decision I'm making as the boss of the Sparrow Feathers. This is just what the world needs, the sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring!
Sounds kinda subjective to me.
Fine, we'll go with that.
You guys do all kinds of stuff.
That about sums up what we do. And we don't do jobs just for money.
I see.
That's why we make our actual living as merchants.
Well, mostly Agil does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products.
All right, we'll be going back now.
Boss, try and drop by the Forest of Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
I don't think any dogs have barked at me for a while now.
There's the reason why.
Is that Dezel? Looks like the dogs are flocking to him.
What? You want something?
No, I'm just a little surprised. You're okay with dogs?
Of course I am. Dogs are silent partners. You haven't given them enough of a chance to know better.
But dogs do bark.
They only bark because they can sense your anxiety and aren't sure where it's coming from.
In other words, it's because you're afraid of them in the first place.
Well, I'd argue that they bark at me first.
It's so hot again.
It truly is. I think I'm gonna get sunburned. Edna, do you use your umbrella for protection from the sun? As you can see.
Do Seraphim get sunburned too? I guess it makes sense since Edna has really fair skin.
Edna's umbrella can be used to avoid the sunlight as well as rain. It can even be used to push back the Hellions.
Oh, wow! So it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Not quite. It's also her signature item, so it's more like killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
If that's true, then really it's like killing 5 birds with 1 stone since she has a cute mascot character attached to it.
And it's also something she can change depending on her mood, so that's actually 6. I'm like Cinderella with an umbrella. I must say, that was a good one. Not to mention a lot of dead birds with 1 stone.
This town's just bursting with sinister rumors, isn't it?
Yeah. No wonder they call it the Age of Chaos.
And a lot of them sure sound like the work of Hellions.
If you're interested, why don't we investigate?
But we have someplace to be already.
Taking a little side trek isn't gonna kill us. It's not like we promised a specific time frame or anything.
I'm with Rose.
Me too. It's a good opportunity. Why squander it?
Fair point. All right, let's do it. No regrets.
Except the regret of getting involved. So, do you think Rose has gotten used to us being around yet?
Yeah, I feel like she mostly has. She may be a big old scaredy cat, but she's pretty adaptable.
I'm not so sure. That fear of hers may run deeper than it looks. Remember, it was powerful enough to suppress even her prodigious resonance.
With the help of someone we know.
I don't have to apologize for anything.
But even so, Rose tagged along of her own volition. I'm sure she'll be just fine.
I want to believe she will. Human compatriots like Rose are 1 in a million.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
What's so funny?
I was just thinking, maybe we're the ones getting used to Rose and not the other way around.
Very likely.
You're talking to Lila and the others while they're invisible again, aren't you? Creepalicious!
Guess she's still got a ways to go.
It just takes time and patience.
Lastenbell didn't have a lord of the land either.
We did see a couple of Seraphim, but it didn't look like they were living together.
I can't see them, but they've been here the whole time. To think that it's always been like that is just so friggin' scary.
But in the past, Seraphim were revered.
And in return, Seraphim gave the people their blessing.
That's how it was in the era of coexistence?
Yep.
But the humans came to only believe in things that they could see.
That can't be helped. There's barely anyone who could see Seraphim like Saray and Rose.
It's scary that there are people around you that you can't see, but at the same time, it's sad. It's sad that they can't be noticed even though they're there.
I wish everyone thought the same way you did, Rose.
Do you want something?
Hey, you.
My name is Rose.
I know.
Then call me by my name.
Hey, Rose.
That's better. What do you want?
Quit doing stuff like that.
Stuff like what?
Riding on the shepherd's back like that.
Huh? Did you see that?
By chance?
Gah, that's why Seraphim freak me out sometimes.
It's careless to entrust your body to someone like that.
But that was part of the plan! To catch them off guard and then mow them down!
That's not something an adolescent girl should do.
Mowing people down?
Riding around on someone's back.
There's something wrong with a girl being carried on someone's back?
It's careless of you!
I told you it was part of the plan!
I give up.
I don't get it.
I just saw a monolith written in ancient tongue. Nicleo, look! It's just like what was in the Celestial Records.
It's the Leaning Tower. I didn't know that it would be this big.
Don't overdo it, Rose.
Multiple courage, blade bang! Let's keep it up! It's over! Yeah! Tiger blade! It's over! Blade! Sweet dreams! Multiple courage! It's over! Let's keep it up! It's over! Go! Sweet dreams! It's over! Multiple courage! Blade bang!
Nice to be able to put my hair up with a barrette, right?
What's a barrette?
You don't know what a barrette is? Were you born in a barn?
Have you been living under a rock?
rock? Okay.
Let's take
It's an ancient bird hellion with scales like a dragon's.
This one's gonna be tough. Let's go!
Lord of Wind! Final protection! Fearless Storm! Let's get him! Already swept! Fearless Wind! What's the bonus to it? Final protection! Fearless Storm! Knock his tower! Final protection! Fearless Storm! Fearless Wind!
Purification complete!
Found it. Totally found it.
We cannot avoid this battle.
Let's keep it up! Yeah! Blade bang! Let's keep it up! How's this? Yeah! Blade bang! Let's keep it up! How's this? Everyone! Tiger blade! Dragon bang! How's this? Yeah! Blade bang! Dragon bang! How's this? Yeah! Blade bang! Let's keep it up! Shred up!
That's the end of that.
Avoid this battle. Like the boar, this Hellion does a headlong rush attack.
X2, Brutor? Get lost! Drop that! Victoria Flame!
Double demon!
Way of fight! Heroes time! With the flag! Heroes attack!
Take this!
Way of fight! Way of fight!
Everyone!
Breakthrough! No escape!
Here it comes! Shatter the
Victoria! Not yet! Breakthrough! That's what the Shepherd can do!
Surely this is fate.
Tiger Blade!
Glimmer Dragon!
No escape! Yeah! Let's keep it up! It's time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Not yet! Strike! How's this? Yeah! It's over! Yeah! Burn! Strike!
Still more.
Yeah!
Purging flame surround!
Sword Flare! Let's keep it up! It's over! Dragon Bang! It's over! Don't push yourself, Lila! Dragon Bang! How's this? Hang on, everyone! Well, the Burn! Strike! Dragon Bang! How's this? Purification complete! Ready, Nick? Leo! Water! Whoa! That thing it's riding on looks way fun!
Fun? That's a Hellion, you know.
It shoots stuff out from its artillery, so be careful!
Take this! Hang on, everyone!
Go on!
Red-Bacon Giant!
Go on!
Eat this! Eat this! Not yet! Eat this! Iron Cut Rock Blast! Sweet dreams! Red-Bacon Giant! Take this! That's what the Shepherd can do!
Great, it's raining. This sucks.
Not for me. It's nice and dry inside Saray.
That is whole new levels of creepy. Damn it! Why can't I be a dumb dry ghost too?